Hey everyone, Bill McRea here. It is we're 1 minute early. Wow, almost on schedule. You're ready for some entertainment today, right? Um, I'm going to share with you that has really solved an issue for me. But I need to kind of give you a little bit about me so you'll understand why I enjoy this tool I'm going to share with you. First of all, um, I have several health conditions. Nothing that's going to kill me right away. But I have a problem with my voice. As you can tell, it gets a little rough when I'm doing a live stream or recording videos and stuff like that because uh, about 6 years ago, I came down with a condition called essential tremors, which had me shaking really bad. And the treatments work pretty well. I mean, I can still play my guitar very well. Um, the fact is, if you give yourself, you know, a purpose for your hands, the tremors will quit. It does make for a nice vibrato, but in general, my tremors are really good now. But internally, they continue to go off. And as you get tired, you'll hear the voice cord kind of go similar to the way Robert F. Kennedy says, although his condition is completely different and a lot more apparent and worse than mine. My voice goes bad. So I don't do a lot of, you know, videos where I'm just sitting there talking to people like I'm doing with you guys. And I appreciate everyone's tolerance for these live streams. I'm not really a live streaming expert, even though I've been doing it for many years. So I made myself some coffee to keep my vocal cords warm. And my dogs are outside and the door's shut. So hopefully they don't bark again this week. But what I do when I try to do these things, I want to make sure you understand I'm a real person. And you're gonna learn why now. I don't do like you know the sales letter for AI Traffic. Well, it was Harris, my partner on the Harris film, and Harris has got a gift. He's an entertainer. Where I'm a musical entertainer, he is a get up and tell jokes and do card tricks, and he's a comedian. And he's funny, and he's affable and has a great personality, great voice. So he did all the sales letter stuff. One of the reasons I wanted him as a partner, I'm like, um, I'm not entertaining. People are not drawn to me for my gift of speech. They're drawn to me for other reasons. And that's fine. You are. You can be the front man. I'll be the guy in the back pulling all the strings. So I created a product and did the support, put in really all of the mechanical stuff. Where he wrote every single piece of the sales letter. He managed the affiliates. We hired an affiliate manager. She was wonderful. And we put on what was probably one of the biggest launches, Warrior Plus from 2025. That was, heck, 6 months ago now. Launched December 12th, and it's May 5th. So time flies. And but I had to have him do that. And in the past, when I did my big launches, like with Massive Passive Profits, or the things I've done with Ian Ross, there's been somebody doing the voice work, not me. Not that my voice is bad, it's just, it gets bad. And the other thing is, as smart as I am, and I think I'm pretty smart, reading and talking is not one of my skills. As you saw when I was trying to go through the slide presentations last couple of weeks, I wouldn't say I was really proud of it. So I'm kind of limited in my ability to be the guy in front of the camera doing things like shorts, stuff like that. I'm not going to teach y'all because we're here and my idiosyncrasies, if you don't like it, don't come back, right? So what I'm going to show you today is a new AI tool that I just started using about a month ago. Well, not even 2 weeks ago. And I've started with the free account. I'm already up to the highest level account that you can get for this particular service because it works really well. Now, I'm also going to be talking a lot about what we call course mint, because course mint is the name of the courses that are available. And you'll start to notice there's now free and paid levels. This is going to be a big focus for me in the next year, teaching people everything I can. These courses are very, very detailed. Most of them now have the audio. Not all of them, but most of them have the audio.
The LinkedIn audience. LinkedIn.
And this is nothing other than this. It's not me, okay? I couldn't do that. See, that's the type of thing that I'm limited by physically. And I have to use a cane. I'm handicapped, I guess. I broke all my hips, and then I got a car accident 2 years ago that broke my back. And I need to have the fusion surgery done. I'm putting it off as long as I can tolerate the pain, because a lot of friends of mine have done it. They didn't really get good results, let's just say. So I'm able to overcome the tremors and the problem with the voice, and not my fear of being in front of the camera, but if I put out any kind of content, I want it to be really pretty professional, pretty well done, and I would love it to be in my own voice. My voice is fine when it's not quivering and getting all dried up. And I would love it to be me, so people can really see who's creating and developing these products. There's got to be a very good way. One way is I edit. If I do anything like this, I've done a lot of that type of training, but it's required a lot of editing. Now these live streams, I don't edit a thing. It is what it is, and you know who I am. I'm being real because mistakes happen. So how can I come out with video type content, short form, long form, YouTube shorts, TikTok shorts, stuff like that? Well, Permanent Illusions is a great program for creating these little short videos, but those are kind of really meant for advertising, to get your eyes to stop, and then for someone to present an offer. But I'm not selling that. I'm selling my brand, and it's the brand that's the most important aspect of what I'm doing. So as such, I want there to be me in the videos that are going out, so people will know right away, hey, he's just a grumpy old man. Cool. So are we. Or I just trust him because he's a nice guy. And all those things are great. So how do I overcome this performance? You can hear my voice going, anxiety, and fear of being in front of a camera because I am in a lot of pain. I have to move a lot. And the solution is called HeyGen. I'm going to demonstrate that for you right now. HeyGen. Pull it up right here. This is a video creation utility. It has a free level. You can play with it, get something out of it. That will have a watermark, but it's free to try. And then there's pricing, and I'm all the way to the pro level at this point in time. Why I want to show this to you is because I want to show you something else first. Let's see, I'm going to go over here. Okay, the reason why I'm here is because I want to show you this video. Okay, and this video is something I created with HeyGen. Just going to play it for you. About a minute long.
CourseMint, created by Bill McRea of McRea Soft AI Solutions, is a comprehensive training library designed to give small business owners and solopreneurs practical, results-driven education in AI, digital marketing, traffic generation, automation, and monetization. Unlike traditional course platforms that focus on theory or outdated strategies, CourseMint emphasizes real-world execution, teaching proven systems that have been tested in live campaigns and are built to generate measurable results. The platform integrates multiple critical business skills.
Okay, so you see what I'm doing here. This is like a minute and a half, almost 2 minute long, like a sales letter, but it's not really sales lettery. It is kind of like an introduction to what CourseMint is. CourseMint, of course, is the Crasoft training stuff. And that's all this stuff. So I want to do some promotions and get people to know, like, and trust me. I don't want to hide, yet I want the videos to be first quality, professional videos, and I want to be able to create short form videos so I can promote on TikTok and Instagram, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, anywhere that takes the up and down TikTok shaped, I guess we call that vertical video. The video is short thing where it's narrow and tall, because those are, amazingly effective. A 30-second video that gets consumed by thousands of people. And on TikTok, I have almost 8,000 followers, so I can get pretty good video view. And the trick is to get them to, at the very front, to put a hook in there, to get people to watch the whole video, and then get them to watch down to where the call to action is. So you got to get a hook up front, a little bit of content, a call to action, and do it in 30 seconds. That makes you look like an expert and not like a salesman or a shyster. It's got to be done on a branding basis. So my branding is honest older guy who sincerely cares about teaching people how to use all these unbelievable tools to help themselves make money. Okay, keep in mind, my audience isn't just like solo entrepreneurs, internet marketers, business opportunity. I have a lot of clients who are small businesses and agencies and stuff that are looking to get more productivity. Now, if you run an agency and you've got any clientele at all, you're burning yourself out. And this system that I'm providing, whether it's the content writer or the AI prompt generator or any of the content systems, will absolutely keep them from burning out. Like AI Traffic Secrets, which is the Microsoft auto blogging program, which has the images in it, and it's done perfectly. It even grades each post to tell you the likelihood that it's going to be indexed by Google. And anything over about 80 means not only indexed, but showing up in the top part of it. So the content's great. The AI Traffic Secrets is that plugin. It's really called the Microsoft Auto Blogger. And I was able to learn what I did with the AITW software and kind of capture what's going on with in both SEO and AEO, and make one plugin handle both, and then make it presented in a way that is pleasing, so people engage with the content. It's written like with real thought and control. All that comes from the prompt. So I got really into prompt engineering right after the AI traffic whale came up, studying it through people like Dan Martinell and others, to the point where I said, why are we working so hard at this? I could just create a program to do it for you. So, wow, how do we get the word out about it? Well, I have an email list, and I notify everyone on the list, go sign up for this, get it for free, because it might not be free for long. It's true about these courses. There are several free, and there will always be a lot of free courses. But we have people signing up for lifetime memberships at $497. So why would someone buy a lifetime or even an annual program if it's always the same stuff? So there will be a new course coming at least once a month. And that will be a premium course. So you can have free and then premium. I don't know how many times I tell people, go run that incognito. And they're like, what's that? Well, now I can just point them to my website and say, there's a course on there and incognito mode, how to do it, how to clear your cache on your computer. Go register for it, take the training. It's only 20 minutes later, you'll know how to use it, why you need it, and how to do hard refreshes on your computer. Because every day when I'm testing software, something doesn't work. And before I go back to my programmer, before I go back to cloud and say, this doesn't work, I tested incognito mode 90% of the time. It's the catching that becomes a problem. Well, what do we have to have catching? Catching is there to speed up the actual visitors to your website. So when somebody comes to my blog, I don't want them sitting there. So when it renders, it catches the HTML version. Whenever somebody goes to that page, they see that because it's the cache version. Yeah, it's like 1,000 times faster. And that makes people engage and read up. So you leave caching in place, and then when you know that caching will be a problem, you need to use incognito mode. So never really understood that, or even how to clear your own caching on your computer using Control-Alt-Shift or whatever. I think it's Command-Control-R on a Mac keyboard. This course right here is going to teach you all that. So you can see the benefit of having that. People who are having problems, let's say mostly solo customers, I will say this a couple times a day, well, go here, you learn all about it. When they register to be the training. They're on my email list. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to get a 30-day email sequence about course mints, right? So they're going to be getting all content about course mints, and that's cool. So I want to create these short form videos to promote, but I don't want to stand in front of a camera and do what I'm doing now, because I don't think the results will be exactly what I want. Now, I get short videos using Restream, and I'm going to probably start using them, but also I'm able to use HeyGen to create these little videos. So I'm going to show you HeyGen. Okay. Hopefully that's what you guys are seeing. Yeah. What this program does is allows you to create avatars, and then use those avatars to create videos. Okay. So you can create as many avatars as you want. And ultimately what you'll do is you'll record a little, I think 30-second video looking at your computer, and it will catch your gestures and your hand movements and your voice. And, when you have little scratches or whatever, it captures all that, and it creates these avatars, which you can then use to make videos. So here are some of the avatars of me. It's definitely me. They all have my cross and everything. It is part of who I am in a major way. And then you can put different backgrounds, different shirts. This is the original video right here that I recorded. And when I want to make a video, I just use the avatar. Let's take a look at this one right here. This one I created yesterday.
Hi, this is Bill McRea. If you've been trying to learn online marketing or AI, but keep running into low-quality, surface-level content, you're not alone. That's exactly why I built the training library at McRaeSoft.com. We've put together a collection of professional, in-depth courses, many of them completely free.
So all I did was select the version of the avatar I liked, and then typed in the text that I prepared. And so I have all these videos done. You can see these are widestream videos, and these are videos for like TikToks. And they all come from that one video that I recorded, where they recorded it put in the different backgrounds, it put in the different colored shirts, whether it's professional, what do you want to do? So this is kind of the way I look all the time, pretty casual. But this is how I might want to look. So let's demonstrate how these videos work. So I'm going to go here to Avatar, and what I want to do is Avatar Shorts. Oh, and you can translate it into different languages. So you could hear me speaking in Spanish. That's got to be hilarious. Uh, there goes my dog. Okay, so let's use, let's just make this short. Let's use that. Use in the video. So let's add a script. Okay. So here I could change the size or the resolution. Here I could change the size. So it can be landscape or portrait. Let's just leave that as portrait. Here's where you type in the script. Now I've already got a script prepared. So I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste that in. Yeah, I used ChatGPT to help me write that script. Okay. So I always misspell my name because that way they pronounce it right. It looks good. So we're just going to click that button to submit it. And you'll start seeing that it's going to run that script. It takes a few minutes. You'll see it over here under recents. But you could create as many different avatars, backgrounds, shirt colors. Yeah, here you can see it's running. It's only 15% through. As many as you want. So where I'm not really good at, let's say, taking that document that I just copied the content from and reading it into the computer screen, looking at the camera and being a decent actor. But I can do that without any problem using HeyGen. So what does that mean? Well, that means that I'm able to actually create shorts, videos, and create shorts in permanent illusions, which are good for one purpose, and I can create these shorts, which are important for branding my personal business. In this case, I'm just telling social media, hey, come register for the free prompt training and system. I already got several hundred people registered from posting these. They go right into my email list, and the email list follows up based on the content that we're selling, which is course mints, which idea is to get, 1,000 people paying $37 a month. We'll get there within, I'm going to say 3 months. How am I going to do that? Well, 3 ways. That's how I'm going to do it. So I'm telling you right now, I'm going to release a buttload of social media shorts like this. I'm going to release shorts from the actual live stream we're doing. And I'm also going to do pay-per-click ads on Bing that go to a lead generation form. And that lead generation form delivers people to the Course Mint page, in particular the free training on how to generate your own prompt, and they get access to the prompt software. So they're on my email list by opting in, and when they register for a service, they get put back on the same list. And what really happens is the get response goes, oh, already on your list. So it doesn't add you in multiple times. You can be on multiple different lists. You might be on the buyer's list and the Course Mint list. But if you register for the Course Mint email system, you're put on the Course Mint list. And then if you register for an account in the Course Mint to take training, puts you on the same list, which means nothing. It doesn't put you on the go. I don't know why I'm explaining that to you. I just felt like maybe getting enough emails from me as it is. And always, realize opting out is your right and privilege to do so. And if you're not interested in what I'm sending you, opt out. Great. So I will not spam a lot of hypey offers. You have seen some recently that Harris sent out because he had another product launch and wanted to promote it. And he used the list to promote it. I prefer not to do a lot of broadcast emails, although there's a 5-day email sequence going out introducing people to the course, and in particular, the free AI prompt generating software, just to get people into the system and start seeing if there's conversion. Now you can see right now, it's at 74%. We'll let that finish up. So a lot of guys are afraid to be on videos, and yet they want to promote. Let's say you want to promote ClickBank products. You can write a script using OpenAI or ChatGPT or Claude. Claude's a better writer, just being straight up with it. And then you can create videos and put hyperlinks in you can put them in the comments as well as in the description box, and just let it go. It takes time to build an audience, but as you build that audience, there will be your face talking about whatever it is. Now, it doesn't have to be your face. You can pick amongst existing avatars they already have. They have a bunch that you can use. Or you can just create something using AI. You can go to ChatGPT, or you can go to the prompt generator and say, I want to create a prompt of a 30 to 40-year-old young man who's physically fit, because I want to promote fitness products at ClickBank. And then you can produce, 350 videos using HeyGen over the course of a year. Don't produce them all at one time. Just do one a day. Short form, long form. Maybe do a short form every day, and once a week you do a long form video. Set up a YouTube channel specifically about that ClickBank product. So let's say it's about male fitness channel, and you're promoting various fitness products at ClickBank or other affiliate networks in your videos. And it's you talking to them. It's not because these videos are you, or whatever your avatar is going to be. So I'm this 68-year-old retiree. I wouldn't say I'm in horrible condition, but I'm not like a fitness guy, right? So I wouldn't want to do that. And you are better off designing your avatar, uploading it here. You want to use your voice, you can. They also have voices. So you come over here, you can see the voices. I've got mine, but HeyGen's got a library of voices. You can pick anyone you want. So let's say Mark,
Hi, I'm excited you're here.
maybe he becomes the voice of your male fitness promotional efforts. So you got getting cut, you got an AI image of a cut young man. You don't have to worry about animation. You use HeyGen to put in the entire thing. You can have it being walking in the woods, talking in the woods, whatever you want. And it will be your avatar's face with whatever voice you pick. Just use the same voice promoting whatever product you want. You just want to make sure that you fit into the guidelines. If you're going to do shorts, you want to keep it under 30 seconds. So you need a hook. And that's why it's important to use, a hook generator to create a hook. There's one at traffictools.com. It's a great hook generator. And yeah, that's one of my websites. I need to fold it in to do more marketing with it. It's really very good. It's all AI stuff. But what you can do with it is get a great hook, put that up front, just a couple of sentences. It doesn't have to be a lot. 30 seconds goes by quick. And then you can limit the course length in the setup. I didn't show that to you when I generated this video because I didn't think about it. But let's just take a look at one of these. See, this is actually.
Hi, this is Bill McRea. If you've been trying to learn online marketing and
36
AI, but keep running into low quality, surface level content, you're not alone.
And you might want to learn how many, and it all depends on how you talk. My avatar talks like I do. So you don't want to speed that up. You want it to be natural. Here's another.
Hi, my name is Bill McRea. If you're using AI but still struggling to get good results, it's not the tool, it's your prompts.
So this is actually something I've used on TikTok, because TikTok will let you run a little longer than a YouTube short or Instagram reel. So you can put longer things on TikTok than you can on Instagram. Like I say, TikTok gets an amazing amount of integration. One of the things you want to do is say, hey, if you like this video, please share it. Something like that, Be more entertaining than this old bald fart. Just be more engaging than I am, because it's really difficult to get people to talk to you. As I go over and look at my comments here on my screen, I don't see a lot. So let's go back over here and go back to home and see how that video is doing that we created. Okay, we're 98% ready. There is so much you can do with this program. I just started using this. This is the video that I made to train it. Okay. This is the one we created. There's two versions. Let's watch.
Hi, I'm Bill McRea from McRea Soft AI Solutions. If you've ever struggled getting good results from AI, the problem usually isn't the AI, it's the prompt. At McRea Soft AI,
Well, let's compare it to this one.
Hi, I'm Bill McRea from McRea Soft AI Solutions. If you've ever struggled getting good results from AI, the problem usually isn't the AI, it's the prompt. At McRea Soft AI Solutions, we just released our new AI scriptwriter and prompt generator.
And now I could download this 55 seconds. So it didn't accomplish what I needed to do. I want to introduce myself because it's just a way of, the video shouldn't be, hi, I'm Bill McRea. It should be more like, are you wasting money on AI? Do you realize 80% of the AI dollars you're spending are wasted? Something that's just gets people's attention. And they go, my name is Bill McRea from McRea Soft AI Solutions. We have a solution to that. Go check out CourseMint, check out the AI prompting training in our special software. That would have been enough. But I've written up this little bit just to demonstrate how it works. And I have this video here. Will I use it? Yeah, I'm definitely going to use this. I'll upload it to TikTok. I will not upload it to YouTube Shorts. YouTube is very, maybe I can use it on Shorts. I think under a minute, so I can use it there. Won't be able to use it on, it's an Instagram Reel. And I can definitely use it on Pinterest. Pinterest, wow. Interesting phenomenon going on there. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. If you're shy and don't want to get behind the camera and talk to people, well, don't use an AI avatar and let it do the work for you. And you can hear it on my avatar, on my videos created by HeyGen. It doesn't have as many of the stops and starts. It's obviously my voice, but it doesn't have the hoarseness that I start to have. So it's a good voice. It's a great representation. Body is like mine. And it's got my cross, which is definitely me. It doesn't have my tattoo, but it has everything else. So I'm really happy with what we're getting out of it. And it's going to open the doors for me to promote a lot heavier via video, short form videos, marketing between Permanent Illusions, HeyGen, and I'm using Restream now. Restream actually creates a bunch of shorts for one of these video sessions. And they're awesome. I know they're there, I just need to use them. Okay, I've already talked to you about how to get the distribution of these things out. You just copy, upload them into Metrical, tell it when and where to post, put in a little link, some hash codes, all of which, AI traffic tools will generate for you. Or let's say if you're writing content, you can just say to Claude or ChatGPT, include 5 hash codes. Don't go crazy with hash codes. The 5 most popular hash codes. People can find you for hash codes. There's still an element of audience that goes there. But the thing that's good about hash codes is a lot of systems that aggregate content for viewers still uses hash codes. I know my music stuff, one of the reasons why I'm on a lot of playlists for Christian music is because my use of the various signals in the song descriptions that say this is appropriate for this kind of list. So it gets aggregated, and quite frankly, I could live off my royalties. And as I said, I am retired at this point. I keep doing this for fun, And just to, keep the brain going, right? Engaged and doing something that's exciting. I know for a fact within a few years, I won't be able to drive anymore. And I'll just pick my phone up and I'll go cybercab and pick me up, take me to church, take me to restaurants, or wherever I want to go. I need to pick up stuff at the grocery. I'll just pick it up and say, bring this to me. And as I get older and I can't get around and I need someone to take care of me, instead of burdening my kids, I'm going to get an Optimus bot. Okay, Optimus, come here. Feed my dogs. Go clean up the backyard. And have that do those things. I'm looking forward to that, the freedom of not having to be burdened by certain things that just have to be done. If I don't go clean my Well, I don't know if this is still running or not. The screen just went down on me. It just went bye-bye. Really strange. So I guess it's still running. It says live. So there might be like there's a little bit of white screen there. All I had to do was tell it to reload. It came up and said, oh, snap. Can't reload button. So anyhow, nothing is permanent. Nothing ever works 100%. So, okay, there's a lot there that you get to think about. If you wanted to focus strictly on video marketing and you wanted to make it branded and you wanted to promote ClickBank products or various health products, great thing to do is to get a HeyGen account, create an avatar, start building a video a day. It's going to take time. It works. I still get lots of sales. I have videos going back to 2012 that still get views, still get clicks. I wish I knew what I knew now. Then I would have designed my channel a lot better than what it is, because it's like got everything in it, and it's confusing because they don't know whether to serve my Christian music with my internet marketing training. It's and I got stuff about FutureNet from I think that was 2015, and about other MLM-ish type products back from 2011 and 12. So there's a lot there to consider. It's confusing. So anyhow, that's it for today. Appreciate you coming. My attendance has been growing up. Let people know. And I'll come back with another topic to share with you next week. God bless and take care.